chose to interview him because I thought he was perfect because he was both on camera and behind the scenes in 2019 and 2020. And also, what people don't know is that he came back in 2021 to be the sole contestant of a MrBeast video, which never got uploaded because it went very badly. He also knows about another portable document format who was working at MrBeast while actually on the registry. And I'll get more into that story at the end of the video. So I got his DM, drove straight to New York overnight, did not sleep, just drank a bunch of caffeine. And I also only had one microphone in the interview, which he's wearing. So it's mostly just him talking. Also, like, final thing, people said my last video started slow. This video also starts slow. It you know, builds up over time, but I'll do the retention thing and say, the ending will blow your mind. It's crazy. Yeah. Okay. Jake Weddle, everybody.
I'm Jake Weddle. Most people who, if you know me from MrBeast, I'm a deep cut. I'm in a few of the videos, sometimes maybe purposefully kept to the shadows a little bit. I'm in the cutting room floor a lot of the time. But I've been in some videos, I've worked on a lot of them. I was there from 2019 to 2020, 2021-ish when I came back and did some more. I was there when they were authentic, and then I saw the transition to what I feel like is a company. He's like a TV show now. It went from YouTuber guy with a camera to Amazon. The culture around there was very unspoken, but there was a vibe. There was half the people who, if you made Jimmy happy, you were on the good half. And these people got random bonuses and were usually had more screen time. And then there was people who, if you had butt heads with Jimmy, or just you didn't like it, you know, you were in the other half. And I consistently was in the half that Jimmy did. Jimmy doesn't like me. That's fine. I don't like him either. It's okay. Oh, it's just so good to say. I don't like Jimmy. I hate you so much. He didn't want anyone to get more popular or have more of a way out necessarily. Like, oh, I'm doing my Twitch thing on the side. Don't do that because you could get famous and leave and talk about me negatively. And I could tell that the yes men were, you know, doing well, and I was, you know, disgruntled for quite some time. So I've talked about right, like publicly, and
I'm gonna roll some blunts, and then I'll play LSD Dream Simulator.
I don't want to say anything I don't stand behind, obviously. So
I forgot how to do the thing to where I can see the chat.
Glaze Jimmy publicly for things I do genuinely think are true. But then it's like, well, how come you didn't talk about the working conditions? Well, I wanted a career. I didn't want to, you know, speak ill of YouTube's golden boy and then I'm blacklisted forever.
I just don't want to have to set it up.
What are you doing? You're going to kill your career. It's like, I have to or I'll be sad. If this is the moment, we're going to talk about it. So as far as that, that's my covering up of why we didn't talk about XYZ sooner, but now you know.
What would you say is the fakest video that you worked on while you were there?
Fakest video that I worked on while I was there. This is the extent of the fakeness that I was involved to. This is admitting to my complicity. I was a writer there, and we were working on a video, crushing my friend's car with a rock or meteor or something. It was a rock or a meteor in the title of it. I can't remember, but he wanted to do a prank where, unbeknownst to the person, he takes a rock, crushes their car, and they're supposed to think a rock came out of space.
We're gonna take a meteor and we're gonna put it on Weddle's car. We're gonna take another meteor and put it on Marcus's car. Both of them have no idea that we're doing this. Weddle and Marcus are probably shocked. They had no idea.
And so that was the one and only time I had to, my car? What? And on the fly, I saw him, because Marcus was in that video. So Marcus is calling his mom. Marcus genuinely had no idea. He genuinely had no idea. But so Marcus is calling his mom, and his mom's freaking out. And I'm like, oh no, they're gonna call my mom next. So I had to text my mom, who had to beg to get the title very quickly. Now I'm texting my mom, I go, Mom, I'm about to call you about the meteor thing. You have no idea? Be surprised. And then I hit send, and then they go, call your mom now.
I don't know what the fuck this guy's even saying.
And she should have got the Oscar.
Is he speaking English?
On the fly, she goes, what? I'm on vacation. Mom, my car has been destroyed.
Maybe I'm just dumb.
A meteor hit it.
I'm on vacation. Do you understand?
Oh, what is it you're holding? A cookie?
I was like,
yeah, I did that video, and they're supposed to give me 10K.
Not nice to him,
down payments on a new car, and they wanted me to get like a big flashy new car. 10K was supposed to be a down payment, and I can't afford a big flashy new car because I work at MrBeast. So I couldn't get anything I couldn't afford the taxes on. I couldn't get anything I couldn't afford the insurance on. So I do my part of the video, and I get a mom van that I could afford. And Jimmy was like, "Why didn't you get a cooler car?" I was like, I can't afford that, bro. Come on, what are you talking about? If I was working on a TV show in the 90s, on a show that was a quarter as successful, I could retire today. But now I make dog shit pay, making gajillionaires more money. And I just walked into the writer's room, and that's one of the reasons why I left, was because I just walked in there and asked for not necessarily a gajillion dollars, but maybe a salary that was more proportional to the work I was doing, given how much revenue that work was doing. And then, I talked about that, and I talked about the Writers Guild and how this is what Writers Guild industry standard is for the streaming internet content with ads. I thought that was the closest thing to YouTube, and I didn't even bring up residuals, because oh my god, if I got residuals for every video I worked on, boy howdy, I could retire. But the other thing I talked about was there was another writer there, older comic, black guy. He had a kid, and I got paid more than him, and I thought that was wild because he was older than me, had a child. We're doing the exact same job, and I'm some 20-year-old fucking white guy. Why am I getting paid more than him? I brought that up, and one of the things I didn't like about the way some of the V stuff shook out was. I feel really guilty about the way this shook out. I was talking to this other writer, it's fucked up, that's how the pay is, and I want you to get paid more, because you deserve to get paid more. I don't have a kid. And he didn't want to rock the boat. He desperately didn't want to rock the boat. He's just, I like my job. I like, because when you grow up with, nothing, not to say that he did, but I know I did, you get a little something, you don't want to lose it. So he didn't want to rock the boat.
Man, I'm having a hard time understanding him.
That's I trust you. He stood with me. He went in that meeting with me, and I said my piece, and he backed me up. And I said, I need XYZ or I'm out of here. And they said, bet, and they gave me a severance check the next day, and they gave him a severance check the next day. And if I knew he was going to lose his job too, I wouldn't have done it.
Man, he crying.
I was over the moon. I was like, you're going to give me a check and I get to leave? I don't get the deal.
It's difficult for me to understand because I've never cried over losing anything,
I
but
sit up my asshole every day.
well, except my significant other.
You're going to pay me to leave. I was over the moon. And he was devastated.
Maybe I'm the asshole. Who knows?
He did not want. I said he just wanted to be in the room,
Comes out like this guy is
I
like.
really regret that. But me and him are really still tight. We're still good friends.
Is he doing good?
Yeah, he's doing good. He's a good guy. I love that guy. He's doing good. Yeah.
So maybe you was feeling better?
Honestly, best thing I could have done for him. Now that he's very, very far removed from all this crazy shit, I guess.
Do you think Jimmy really enjoys doing good and helping people?
I think Jimmy wants to be the best YouTuber. I think he is laser focused on one goal. And I think whatever he has to do to achieve that goal, he'll do. And I think it was the smartest decision for him that he calculated, because he's very good with numbers. If I donate to charity, people can't say I'm shitty. If I give this homeless guy 10K, what do you mean I'm a bad guy? But I've always thought, if you're going to do something nice for somebody, and you stick a camera in their face while you do it, that you didn't do a nice thing for somebody. You gained something. There was a homeless guy on the street, and you saw an opportunity for yourself and your image, and you gave one guy $10,000 who needed it to eat, and now the revenue you generated from that video is way more than what you gave. I think when he's generous on camera, it's the least authentic thing in the world. There's an element of, oh, hey, you're crying. That's so good for camera. I'm so glad if you're crying because you're so thankful that you got XYZ, and then you go, oh, I'm so glad he needed it that bad so I could come in and, can you cry more? Oh, it's so good for the camera if you could. Oh, it made me uncomfortable that I was working there, and I didn't like it, and I vocalized it sometimes, and I think that's why I wasn't on camera as much as they said I was going to be. I was told at one point that I was going to be like fourth banana, you know, it was going to be Jimmy, Chris, Chandler, me, you know, and then that never happened. I remember talking about that, like, hey, I thought my contract said XYZ. And then I got the severance checks. So, you know, whatever, all that regard.
So after your severance checks, how was your relationship with the company? I know you appeared in videos after that, right?
Right. So in videos where I was appearing in later, that's why you keep nice publicly. If you're nice in public, hey, Jake was nice in public. Let's have him back for something. You know, yeah, sure. So I was hoping they call back. You know, and I appeared in some videos after I left. I think one of them was 3 days in a maximum security prison. If I did do mini challenges in that, I got paid. I was, you know, clocked in with a rate, and I would get paid and compensated for those. But there was one video I was in. I got paid a lot for it, but it didn't come out. It didn't come out because it didn't go well. There was a video that came out probably like a year ago, something like that. It got a lot of hot water when it came out. It was the surviving like $10,000 every day you survive in solitary, or surviving in solitary for whatever. It was like one of those solitary confinement videos that got a lot of media attention because everybody saw the premise and thought, what? You shouldn't do that. And people don't know that was the second attempt. The first attempt was on me.
Excuse me, can I get your attention for a minute?
I have a fantastic idea.
I just hope you know what you're doing.
You coming?
And it didn't go well. I was already planning on moving to New York, and I had worked at a couple of YouTube companies after Beast, and I had a little bit of change in my pocket. You know, the most change I had in my pocket ever. You know, small potatoes, you know, compared to Beast bullshit. But you know, I thought I had enough to move to New York or whatever. And I get a call from somebody over there.
Small potatoes.
Said, hey, they want you for a video. I was like, oh, amazing, great, cool, thank God. What's the video? And they tell me the pitch. They try to make the pitch sound like it's wrong.
This video sounds like Mr. Beast is like holding a gun to his back right now. Like what the fuck did I say?
You only have to last like 30. We have like a video. They're pitching it like at first it's gonna be like a luxury vacation. You're gonna have like a hot tub and an ice cream machine.
Guys, let me know if I'm insensitive.
You deciding like what items am I gonna get rid of, you know, today? And they had like the choice. They were like,
I'll type in Twitch so I can
5
see.
days tops when you have like nothing left. You're the first. It's gonna be like a breeze for most of it, and by the end of it, after 30 days, you're gonna get $300,000 because it's $10,000 a day. And I don't know, man. I grew up poor in North Carolina. I said, excuse me, I'll dance for you if you put
Oh my
that
God,
money in my
move
face.
out of it.
They were like,
Why can't I get Twitch out of here?
You're on all the time. We're gonna have cameras on you all the time, and you're perfect for this because you never shut the fuck up. On paper, I was like, okay, I can do this, and I was. They always cut me out of the videos. They always, and I was, editors have told me that it's because you have too much of a personality. And so with this video, I thought, this is perfect. It's a video they can't cut me out of. I'm the guy. And so I thought, well, if I have to do this, if I have to do solitary confinement in order to do the things I want to do, then I will do that. But I held my tongue and I swallowed my pride and I tried to do one last ride. And I get there. And at first it's fine. And I mean, they had just freshly painted the set. You could smell it, which that's probably not good. The smell of fresh paint in your surroundings for the next XYZ time. It looked good on the visual. It looks good on camera. It's movie magic bullshit. It was a terrible facility. I mean, it was in one of the studios. They had to get a separate tank for separate.
What am I watching? What is this?
Yeah, there was a hot tub.
What is this? Who is this guy? Bro, maybe I'm a hater, but I'm sorry, having an olive is so good. Oh, that's so fucking good. Oh my god, that olive is so fucking good. My iPhone storage is full. Let me just delete whatever bullshit apps I can. Oh my god, bro. Have an olive and then immediately after a chicken cracker Oh my God. Mm-mm. That's how I feel about that shit, bro. Oh my God. And shout out Amy. Amy, I see you in the chat. Love you. You gonna smoke? All right, hit that smoke. Oh my God, bro. It's literally so good. Like that's my biggest issue is I start eating snacks. I can't stop. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Woo! Oh my God. No, bro. I need to take a second. Oh my gosh. The the oh my gosh. Woo! Dude, the cucumber or pickle with like the cracker. I mean, that shit's just not okay. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, it's just so good. It's so good. It's outrageous. Yeah, it's really very good. I stopped doing everything because the taste got me kind of fucked up. Trying to see if I can shoot my because I rolled a blunt, but I'm trying to see if I can shoot the trailer for that song. Maybe I already have it. I'm gonna have another cracker though. Mm. Oh my gosh. Oh man, dude. I don't want it to sound like sexual, but that's how it gets when it's snacks for me. Oh my god, that olive is so good. That olive is so good, dude. And then for the last one, I'm gonna do a little combo. Combo. Mmm. Goddamn. Goddamn, boy. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, dude. Yeah, I washed it down with my favorite drink, Mantagoya. My favorite one is the Maltin Polar. Oh my god. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-da, ba-da, ba-da-da-da. Okay, so I rolled a white owl. That rolled super easy, super nice. I rolled a fucking game earlier. That was dog shit. And no trying to offend anyone, but that didn't roll at all. I'm gonna do it one more time. And honestly, I don't even want to smoke this because the taste, dude. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because I got the wrong taste. But I mean, usually I like smoking Garcia y Vega. Garcia y Vega, if you're seeing this, please sponsor me, dude. Like I literally been smoking Garcia y Vegas since I was like in high school. Yeah. I mean, in high school, coming to college, yeah. When I went to go when I went to go to college, I started smoking Garcia Vegas like right around then. I just think it's like so. I don't like smoking tobacco. I'm not really trying to. I'm not really trying to promote smoking tobacco. I think it's so bad for you, and people should not smoke tobacco. But I genuinely love smoking Garcia y Vegas. Uh, so yeah, man, I ate all that snack, and like all I'm thinking about now is like literally all I'm thinking about now is snack right now. Like literally, I don't want to even think about that kind of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can get messed up, like, in your mind, start thinking about snacks too much. It started fucking with you. It start to consume you. You know what I'm saying? The want to consume. I love eating snacks, but, you know, I know how that gets, so I'm trying to really watch my snack intake right now. You know, also, I just got groceries, so it's like, if I fucking get groceries, you know, it's gonna be expensive to get more groceries, so I better just make sure eat what I got and stuff. Okay, nice. I rolled that. That was easy. That was an easy one. So I'm just going and lick it. You know, when I was a little boy, I used to go on like super long walks, and I remember I would end up sometimes in like basically like huts, like I guess like trailer huts for I guess I Romani people. I don't want to say the slur. I guess I don't want to use a slur, but Romani people. And basically, no, I remember thinking like, damn, like this is crazy. What am I doing here? It was out of nowhere. That was awesome. If I go outside right now, though, I can't really see anything. Like, it's not gonna. I mean, Lexi and bro were like, you should live stream," but it's like, bro, there's literally nothing here. You feel me? Like, it's not even like that here. But you know, I'm still chilling, doing my thing. About to play LSD Dream Simulator after I make these. I know, I'm sorry, I'm taking a little bit, but I think that these some of these leaves are so like annoying. Like I don't know. Like if you guys got a favorite leaf, let me know. I really don't. I'm not. I can't say that I'm like an expert. Fucking god damn it, or anything like that. I just burned myself. But I do have like what I like to smoke. But again, like I'm not really an expert type shit. Like, and actually, I might just roll the third one, the third blunt. But I don't want to make everyone wait. But I'll roll the third blunt, and then but I want to put something new on the TV here. There's a lot of bullshit ones. The absolute annihilation of Sneeko. Let's check it out. Let's see what's going on.
Hi, we're Visible. Get set to travel this summer with a wireless plan that'll keep you connected on the go.
That kid named Sneeko, I don't know what that kid thought.
I like Sneeko. He wouldn't like me though.
For doing that for a
he would literally hate me.
You're about to have a really bad day.
I don't know how that guy's doing right now.
He's probably not doing well.
If Steven can find that video, because it's so hard to watch, he beat the shit out of that guy.
Bro, I think you're all a little gay for liking this. This is what happens when you go online too much. You look like this goofy ass idiot. If you're a man watching this, do not turn into this. They love getting reactions like this. They want to go clip it up, and they're gonna make me see. They're gonna put intense music, and I'm gonna go blah.
Bots do not.
Feels good to be back. Self-help as a genre has gone through a lot of evolutions throughout my time on the internet. There's always been prophets and preachers, truth seekers, and self-deceivers. With the amount of options and personalities available to you, it can be pretty easy to get lost in the sauce.
The Bible says God created the world in 24-hour increments. Evolution is nonsense.
Equal rights can also mean equal fucking lefts.
I'm actually gonna teach you how to grow a bigger pee-pee.
But I'm not really interested in giving you some objective analysis of all the self-help content available to you. That doesn't really interest me. In fact, if I'm being completely honest, right now, well, I'm just looking for a fight. Let's see, who's there to take on? There's the Death Star Delts himself.
I will butt fuck you, dude.
There's Adonis.
I've been a little bitch my entire life.
There's a testicle-munching false god.
Your man's has been eating cow testicles.
I mean, there's plenty of options, really, when you think about it. Hey, Sneeko. How's it going, man? You want to know why I picked you? It's pretty simple, really. You and I, we have a lot in common. We both got our start making Call of Duty videos. We both learned and grew on YouTube. We gained popularity for our opinions, but also because we've got style. Our viewers have seen our highs and our lows, and we wear our flaws like badges of honor. Same height, same age, both addicted to coke. Hey, but that's enough about me, okay? Let's take a look at who you are.
Sneeko is a thought leader who lives by trying to seek the truth, even though he can't explain
was born
what
on
that
September
truth
8th.
is.
When he first joined the platform on April 9th.
Tell the truth. You don't talk about the issues.
Alright, that's enough. Sneeko, you already know who you are, right?
Who am I?
Right? See, despite the projection that he's always tried to maintain of himself as, you know, an independent creator, a free mind, a thought leader, Sneeko has always been looking for a master. You know, someone to raise him up, to lead him down a path of success. That's right, Sneeko's always been looking for a... You see, Sneeko, you found that with Mr. Beast.
With Mr. Beast, it was crazy because I knew him for years. And then out of nowhere, he blew up. And then he hired me, which was a great opportunity. He paid me well.
But it hurt your ego for him to go from being your peer to your employer.
I just couldn't get over the fact that I was working for them instead of with them.
I didn't want to be the guy in Mr. Beast's videos. I wanted to be Mr. Beast. The last video we did together got crazy views. It was #1 on trending.
But then I didn't get the call back to work with them again that summer. His manager said, nah, you don't need to come anymore, never mind.
I don't think I'm getting the credit I deserve.
So naturally, you made a exposed
Right after I got fired, I was tight. I made like a Mr. Beast exposed video trying to like get some redemption from it.
Everyone said, don't make that video, don't try to expose him. But I did it anyway.
You found that with
Keemstar, I had an opportunity to work for him. I got the job right away. He wanted me to do a reading. I did the reading and he didn't like it.
And then when I told you it wasn't good privately.
Instead of taking that as professional criticism, I just thought, who's this guy to tell me my work isn't good?
You couldn't accept the fact that you did a bad job.
I'm the talented one. I heard I was talented my whole life.
Glad that it was bad because I'm not on his channel right now.
And then you made an exposed video about him.
So I made an exposed video on him too.
I wanted views and subs.
And I disguised it as this whole morality thing, like I'm too good for this content.
What happened was I realized that you are not someone that I should associate with.
Don't cry, dude.
That isn't the reason that I didn't get the job.
I don't like you. You gave me the finger. You disrespected me.
The reason was that I just wasn't good enough.
Just to show everyone here what a fucking ungrateful person you are, your channel got shut down. Me and my team sat there and worked to try to get your channel back. I'm not mad that you took my private conversation, put it out there, and because it just goes to show what a dishonest, unloyal, untrustworthy person you truly are, Sneeko.
You found one in Andrew Schultz.
Yeah, this happened repeatedly. Andrew Schultz
offered me a job, like an editing job.
But he was too Jewish, so he made an exposed video about him.
I'd sent like laughing emojis when I said no. That's what you get, you cocky bitch. You fucking Waluigi looking cunt.
Dave Chappelle
He gave me this $100 bill. It says, Dave Chappelle.
But apparently he talks about trans people too much.
It's weird because like he said that he made this whole thing about kindness and then did 30 minutes of trans jokes.
Chappelle's last special was very mid, yo. It's just like, why you keep talking about trans people over and over again? It's just like, yo, shut up about trans people.
This fucking idiot, that fucking idiot, you're super shameless about who you'll fucking latch on to. So, he started streaming, and that was when he discovered a truly worthy sensei, a wise man who opened his eyes to the true nature of the world.
Daddy! I want to tell you something, my boy. Yes, Daddy?
I have the biggest dick in the world. This girlfriend, I really like her, but she has these male friends. Make her choose. You are the friends. She's gonna fuck one of them eventually otherwise. Like, what are you delaying this for? She obviously is gonna get drunk one night and suck some dick.
My girlfriend's gonna suck another man's dick tonight. If I let her out of my sight.
I literally agree with everything he's saying.
My girlfriend's gonna suck another man's dick tonight. If I let her out of my sight.
You think Tate is goofy? Who the fuck do you like? Who do you look up to?
I don't look up to anyone, bro.
You should have a role model.
Why?
Every man should have a, or else how do you act? How do you base your decisions?
On what I think is right. Who do you think acts right and who do you think acts wrong?
Someone like Tate.
You think Tate acts right?
Yeah.
Man, people who don't understand the appeal of Tate are so out of touch with what it's like to be a teenager. Tate lives the exact lifestyle that young kids have been programmed to desire since they were fucking born.
He's rich as fuck. He's a fucking kickboxing champion.
Fast cars, fast fortunes. I mean, hell, he's even having sex with the girls in these kids' classes.
You're hot. So I messaged her. She's like, I'm only 16. I was like, give a fuck. No about me. 21, I don't care.
If he were to start lying and saying I'm fucking all these 16-year-old women or 18-year-old women, whatever the law is in America. 18?
It's 18 usually. You get married at 16.
All right, in Romania it's 16, sorry. So Vivian's been with me 6 years. She's completely head over heels in love with me. She wants kids with me, everything. I mean, men, whatever, we're in love. When I bring on new girls, I usually pair them with Vivian. Because Vivian's younger. Melissa's like 28, Vivian's like 21. Bruh. One of my main chicks has 200,000 Instagram followers, and I took her virginity when she was 17. I want to earn my respect too. I want to be a millionaire. I want to be like that.
No wonder why kids is an attack on their identity.
I don't agree with everything he says, but some of the stuff he says.
What's wrong with that, bro? That's literally called having your own opinion.
Life's like a video game. Figure out the system and just play against it. I'm on fucking go mode. Watch, bro. I quit. I go in the subway one time. I'm never streaming again. Take this internet shit too far, bro. I got jumped. Wish this was real. Really hope this is real, not gonna lie. What are you, a heat, eh? A bullet should have been used. You see that, chat? Bots. And God's gonna frown on you forever for that. The world is healing, yeah, and you're broke.
I can be reborn here in Blue Lot.
I am the greatest. My power venerated.
I'm going to become the best striker in the world. Watch me.
I am the greatest.
Got lost in the whirlpool of tasks? Your Mac may be on the brink of burnout as well. Let's check in Macation with the menu app in Clean My Mac X. Book space on your disk. Optimize RAM. Recharge the batteries. Vacation for you, Macation for your Mac.
And I'm up. NPCs, bots. And this is why you need to be wary about what you do on social media and celebrate somebody's death and wish death upon them. Say like, next time it should have been a bullet. Your life sucks. Nothing can happen to me. I'm a good person. I got angels watching me. You'll pray to God. God's not listening. This is the God stream. Suck my dick. I am never, ever, ever disrespecting Islam again. It's not worth it because a lot of people are very angry at me. A lot of Ahmeds and Mohammeds are in my DMs, and I'm getting a lot of death threats personally. Islamic people take their religion very seriously. They're a religion of peace, but they're told to act in violence if someone's disrespecting. That's just their rules. I have a very large Muslim audience. I'm losing subscribers. I'm getting a lot of messages from these people. What do you think that connection is?
Oh yeah, Triller's looking very good, guys. Triller's looking very good so far. Man, having some trouble getting high though.
That's the one that's the creator of the universe.
I think I'm gonna take a dab and then I'll go to the second one.
Muhammad was a prophet. We are all his creation. There's a lot of people watching that want to be in my position, and I'm wondering because the whole world's against you. I could have done a hit piece. We went out to lunch. I could have recorded something. How did you vet me? How did you let me into your inner circle, which is right now the hardest thing to do?
The main reason I decided that I thought it was okay for you to come here is I realized that you've been doing a lot of content for a long time that was very content. Secondly, you know some of my friends and you were vetted.
This is a very good.
My friends. And thirdly, also, I'm not going to lie to you. I did have the War Room do a dossier on your real.
Oh, yeah?
Guys, I'm about to take a dab. I'm sorry that I've been so off of this stream, but I should have, man, I know. I should plan my stuff more, but I'm terrible at planning.
Yeah, no, bro,
Oops.
There's an influencer idiot who thinks they know shit, who's anywhere on the internet.
No shit.
His fucking address, his mom's address, his dad's address, where they all fucking live, where they work, where his banking is, all the pictures of him fucking naked, his ex-girlfriends, fucking all of it. Standard protocol. I got all of it. I've got everything because I've got an organization of thousands of men who will do anything for me. You think I can't find out shit?
I want to join.
So good to meet you, friend.
Social media influencer Andrew Tate has been arrested in Romania on suspicion of human trafficking, rape, and forming an
That's
crime group.
The Matrix has attacked me.
He literally admits in the video, he talks about how you can lie about how much taxes you're paying on behalf of them to steal like a bigger cut than what they're aware of because they're too stupid to figure it out otherwise.
What law is that breaking? It's illegal to make girls fall in love with you?
For the express purpose of bringing them back to another country to make them work as cam girls? Yes. It's called sex trafficking.
That's not sex trafficking.
That's called pimping. Yes.
You never had a girl fall in love with you?
Did Tate actually say he took their passports? Yes, he did say that. Okay, so that's how they can't leave then. He actually takes the passports. And he probably lies and he says it's for tax reasons.
They could have asked for it back. They kicked out. Actually, we would make a great double date. I like you on the left.
Girls, I want to kiss you guys.
How old are you?
Underage. Well, you just
Like,
yeah.
like how underage though? Like your birthday's next week type shit?
And I will be turning 15 in a month.
Change my state of mind.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So hard to find.
we got him.
Look, here's the most important thing to understand about Sneeko. He is who he talks to. He's a chameleon, constantly trying to fit in with whoever interests him that week. I mean, there is a reason this meme exists. In an effort to catch every wave, he'll happily accept programming from anyone around him who he thinks is cool, scrapping his prior code like a good robot. I mean, he talks to this guy.
The bot is somebody that runs on autopilot. It's somebody that runs on a script.
a script that's been programmed.
Imagine caring what people think. I see so many people worried about other people's opinions, what other people think, what other people think. Who gives a fuck what the NPCs think? Who gives a fuck what the peasants think? We run this shit.
And you know what they're afraid to say? A lot of these smart dudes who've made it out of the Matrix,
The broke people, bots.
most of you are bots and you're stupid.
And suddenly he's talking about how everyone's in the Matrix and we're all bots.
Bot. You're a bot. A servant to the Matrix.
He watches a Matt Walsh documentary and
Matt Walsh, I want to get him on my stream so bad for an interview. Matt Walsh, you need to get him on stream, man. Come on, man. And Matt Walsh, let me interview you on my stream.
suddenly he's talking about trans people nonstop.
Trans woke. And I think this is proof of the Matrix. Trans people woke.
As Nico hates trans people. He's so
It's your
stupid.
husband, and you owe me pussy right now.
Man, that guy, he's not trans.
He was calling out Dave
Man,
Chappelle
come
for
on,
doing the
Nico.
exact same thing.
Chappelle's last special was very mid, yo. It's just like, why do you keep talking about trans people over and over again? It's like, yo, shut up about trans people. I feel like he likes playing into the controversy a little too much. Like, he likes cancel culture. He wants to stay relevant and be in the pop culture, so he's constantly poking at what makes people, like, overly sensitive right now.
Then he talks to this guy.
Homosexuals are going to hell, right? If they don't repent. Don't forget that. And so are effeminate men.
What?
It's the heights of depravity. It's a complete absence of God. It also manifests itself in like mass murder. It's just another flavor of
depravity.
Yeah.
And suddenly he feels the same way about gay people.
Like the LGBT thing, it's just deviant acts. It's perverted. I really think it's something that's demonic, and I think a lot of these people are actually possessed. Gay people can't reproduce, so they reproduce by coming for the children. They don't want kids. They don't want stray kids. They want more gay people. That's why it's not about acceptance. It's about
The music they put behind it.
people by touching a kid.
Even though he struggled with his sexuality for years.
But like when I was like 14, yeah, I thought I was gay. I watched gay porn. Bro, I went to a gay nightclub with my gay friends. I saw a muscular dude twerking, and I know that I'm not gay. It's not me.
I went to a rave for the first time last night. I've never been to a rave before. It was queer night at the rave. There's fun for everyone. It's gonna be more gay guys than usual, and they're gonna be making out, but you get to still have fun. I don't have a problem. There's girls there, but the two friends I was with are kind of homophobic. They're standing around. They're like, "Nah, we gotta leave." I'm like, "Dude, we just got rejected from the first one. Close your eyes a little bit and find a girl. Like, you do not be comfortable around a couple gay people. Like, whatever. I don't have a problem, dude. I'd rather be around a bunch of gay guys making out, ignoring me, than sweaty straight guys ignoring me. I see a gay guy over there with like his piercings and shit. I go up to him like, "Hey, like your hair." He says, "Cutie," or whatever. I'm like, "You got a cigarette?" He's like, "Yeah, for you." I take a cigarette. I'm like, "Okay, I'm gonna go to my friends." He's like, "Oh, okay, bye," and I just take the cig and leave. I flirted with the gay guy to get a cigarette. I don't even smoke like that, but maybe we could have finessed some free drinks for these gay guys.
And this is crazy though. Like, it's crazy to sneak on them. They hate gay people, trans people, but that's gay as fuck, bro. Like I've been hit on a lot, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I would never flirt with anybody to get anything. I've never even flirted with anybody, let alone a man. Cause I mean, that's some gay shit. I'm straight, so. But yeah, Sneeko, you gay as fuck for that, bro. That's gay.
Every conspiracy
Gay.
you go down the rabbit holes, always Jews.
It's real.
I mean,
And suddenly he's feeling a little bit racist.
silly ass hat on your head covering. Whoa. Go back to synagogue. Stop trying to fucking be a YouTuber, bro.
Even though almost a week before talking to him, he was getting mad at a random chatter for being racist.
Don't say monkey, you fucking racist in the chat. Yo, mods, ban these fucking racists in here. It's not about race, you idiot. Look at this sad-ass white boy in the chat who doesn't get any pussy calling a black girl a fucking monkey. Ban him right now. You're stupid.
And it's wet.
And actually, you're more demonic than the girl in the chat. Suck my fucking dick, bitch.
Now he's instantly cool with a guy who says this.
Black people are violent. You know, send the military into these black neighborhoods. They'll complain about it. It doesn't matter. They're never going to vote for us.
He doesn't seem racist at all. I've never met a...
Nick Fuentes is like a CIA operative or something.
Enter.
I thought these guys were doing like bits. Like, no cap. I thought a lot of them were doing like bits.
guitar. Duncan iced.
But I guess not.
That was terrible.
Monkey wifey.
We're going to have African Americans voting 50% for Republicans, and we're going to flood the zone with
But hold up, a white guy saying the N-word, that still goes against his code.
I I'm not getting paid. I'm banned from all the bank Turkish payment processing.
You're about to fly to fucking Florida to have
is a genetic trait. It's a heritable trait. Of course that makes it genetic.
because there could be totally different. You can break apart the fucking what are they GWAS or whatever. You can get appropriate jobs that allow them to earn more money. What?
I appreciate the free speech and everything, but you can't drop the N-word. You can't do that anymore on the stream.
I just said it one time on accident.
Just don't do it again. I know.
I know.
Just
Since he said it once, do I get one pass or am I just?
No.
Nick, you get that one time. There was an A. If there's an R, you're never coming back.
Just kidding. New programming just dropped. Now we're hosting clan meetings.
Shut up, you Albanian fat. Keep running the clip. Who's that weird that can't speak? Preach is crying right now, swinging from a monkey branch.
It's a little hardcore even for me.
I'm glad you didn't show up in a white hood, Nick. Optics, you know? No.
I mean, I don't know, man. Now the criticism is like I don't give a fuck at this point because black people can do what they want. So I don't know, man. It's hard to tell, you know. Yeah, but I don't give a fuck really. Let's see here. 15 streamers who checked each other. Fuck. Okay. Man, I thought I was gonna
taught a lesson for messing with another one's
play the game, but damn near, bro.
Streamers totally disrespected each other live. First, let's start with when Stable Ronaldo decided to play the dumbest move on Bradley Martin.
Oh, honestly, I don't want to watch this. When dangerous kid attack cops. Oh my god. So it's fucking crazy. Faith Klein versus Sophie Rain. What is that? Damn, I'm fucking behind. Oh my god, what?
Sebastian Maniscalco.
My wife and I went to go see Hamilton on Broadway.
It Ain't Right Tour 2024.
Oh my god, it is amazing. We saw it. Oh, it changed.
The one was like, how do you want your kids to talk about you when you're older or long and gone, right? And it's like, if you sit with that, what words would they say right now? And what words would you want them to say? You know what I mean?
What do you think they would say?
Oh, not good.
No.
Yeah, I don't know, whatever.
Whatever?
I don't get it.
Let's talk about it.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
I love these conversations, by the way. Not that I'm saying there's a right, wrong, and different. I feel like no matter what.
What do you not get?
Yeah, what do you not understand about it?
I don't know.
And we're back with another episode of Two Bears, One Therapy Session. Things are looking good for our boy Bert as he continues to reveal his deepest, darkest demons, and on this occasion we ended up getting a front row seat as he realized that he is a terrible father. Now, this is something we all knew, but up until now, Bert thought that being a bad father was a feature and not a bug. You know, something to brag about. However, their latest guest, NFL player turned podcaster Will Compton, asked some tough questions that forced the machine to reconsider his views on parenting, and the ironic thing was it was actually Bert himself who provided the spark for this conversation in the first 60 seconds of the episode, where he immediately turned the discussion away from the guest and onto himself. If you watch closely, you can actually see Bert just waiting for an opportunity to jump in and cut everyone off to draw the attention back to himself.
All right, we are so happy there's only one of them here.
God,
it's the one we prefer. Joining us from Bussin' with the Boys, it is Will Compton, everybody. Let him hear it. Bring it in loud and clear.
Ooh.
Why didn't your co-hosts join you?
Kindergarten graduation?
That's a big one. One of the things I remember the most looking back on my life was the impact of graduating kindergarten and the fact that my parents were there and that we celebrated. There were gifts, there were pancakes after. It's a big deal. I could see why.
I'm so sick of you fucking rich dads showing up and killing it as dads. It sucks so bad.
You're sick of
you
dads
guys
trying to be good dads.
No. You guys are like General MacArthur sitting in the boardroom going, "That's right, send him to the shore." Like I was the foot soldier as a dad, broke as fuck, And I'm watching all these dads kill it, and I did not kill it. Do you know what? If I had kindergarten graduation and you offered me to be on Bus with the Boys,
Yeah.
you know how quick I would have been on that? I would have been like, fuck
I
her.
know.
I was like, fuck her.
You wouldn't have said fuck her.
I would have said fuck her. I would have said fuck them.
He would have said, sweetheart, I don't know if I can. What do you think I should do?
He would have just said, I got to go to do this thing. Yeah.
You guys kill it, and it fucking frustrates me.
So let me clear something up that Bert keeps saying. It's this idea that he was broke when him and Leanne were young newlyweds and he had to grind to provide for his growing family. Unfortunately, due to Bert's tendency to overshare, he's contradicted this many times by explaining how his father owned a successful law firm, which allowed him to spend 7 years in college. But it wasn't only his father who carried him, it was also his wife. She got free rent in their apartment above her workplace after they were married. So this narrative that him and Tom like to push about being broke and having to make a life for themselves just like you and me, well, it's just a fairy tale that they tell themselves to cope with the fact that they're both Nepo babies. But when
Oh
it
my
comes to
God.
their own kids, well, there seems to be some disagreement on the importance of a dad being at home with the kids.
Tom is always like, I gotta get home and see my kids.
It's true. He's always like,
they're gonna fucking be there forever.
Yeah.
Family's a higher priority for Tom. You know what I mean?
Is it though?
That's only Tom can answer that, but some people prioritize family.
Let's prioritize it. Okay.
Damn it, where'd my zins go? I'll have to look for them later. Anyway, Bert likes to point out the differences between himself and Tom as a way of humble bragging that even though he's in his 50s and Tom's only just turned 45, Bert is the younger one at heart. He's the one who likes to take risks and go for it instead of sitting around being all responsible and mature like Tom.
Maybe I'm not articulating this correctly, but like, I maybe I connect more with the dad, the poor dad, than the rich dad. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying you guys are rich, but I'm saying like, you guys are. There's a benefit when I talked to a dad one time, and I was like, yeah, Leanne's out of town, and he was like, whoa, what are you doing? You shouldn't be working, man. You need to be home with the kids. And I was like, that's not real. Like I have to work. I have to work just like other dads have. And he was like, oh no. When my wife's done, when she's out, I am 100. I cancel everything. And I remember casually saying like, wow, no nannies. He's like, no, we have the nannies. And you're like, well, then that's not real. I envy the opportunity to be able to be a present dad. I couldn't be present. I couldn't. As a dad, I would go to read a book and think I'm failing them as a father because I'm not working. Like I would be like, God damn it, man, I gotta hustle. I gotta figure out a way to make money. And even when I started making money, I was like, and I pretty much regret it because, I mean, I don't totally regret it, but like it was the last few years with them in college or in high school. And I was like, I have an opportunity to make money. I'm on the road every fucking week. I'm going to do it. I'm going to burn so I can make money for them. And I wish maybe I'd been like, you know what? I don't know. I didn't have that self-awareness, maybe.
Bert's the type of guy who answers the biggest weakness question in a job interview by saying that he has a tendency to work too hard. You see, Bert's always had his kids' best interests at heart. That's why he's dedicated his life to hitting the road and hustling from city to city to make enough money to give his wife and kids the life they deserve.
I only shop for me. Like when I'm shopping, I only think about what I want. Like I go, what are we getting Bert today?
Like you never see something in the store, you're like, oh, that's Tom, or that's Leanne.
No. I go, I wonder if they have that in a men's size. My daughters are Leanne's children. They're not my children. They're Leanne's children. Like I show up, but like I'm just another one of her kids. I'm the equivalent to one of her dogs or a cat.
Oh, Bert, you're not meant to say the quiet bit out loud like that. Some things should be inside thoughts. And speaking of inside thoughts, Will Compton has recently become a practitioner of Stoicism, the endurance of pain or hardship without the display of feelings and without complaint. And as if it was a gift from God, he brought it up with the least stoic person on the face of the planet. I've met drug addicts with more stoicism than Bert Kreischer, so it was no surprise when Bart scoffed at the idea and proceeded to spend half the podcast trashing it.
This past year for myself And you'd appreciate this. I saw you sitting with Ryan Holiday on his podcast.
Yeah.
He's a big stoic. I love
Yeah, he's
stoicism
fantastic.
stuff.
Yeah,
man.
I don't get it.
Dude, you need to get. Sounds like you need to get some in your life.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Here's my problem with stoicism and that whole thing is
okay,
like,
Bert, here we go.
Is that
Buckle up in there, boys. Bert's philosophy's coming.
Well, it's not. Look, I could be a stoic too. I could read the books and tell you what they say.
It's putting it into practice.
Whatever.
Well, that is. So putting it into practice is something to roll your eyes at?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Whatever.
Whatever?
I don't get it.
Let's talk about it.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
What do you not
I
get?
truly, I love these conversations, by the way. Not that I'm saying there's a right, wrong, and different. I feel like no matter
Wait,
what.
what do you not get?
Yeah, what do you not understand about it?
I don't know. The whole Marcus Aurelius said, it's like, okay, cool.
That's your take on it?
That's stoicism. It's like, there's like 5 books. I read them all. And then you need to just, because this emperor back in the 1300s said it, then I'm going to live like that. The power of no sounds really sexy, but everyone listening to this doesn't live in a world where they get to say no.
For sure.
And so like, it sounds like a luxury to me. Like when it goes back to the being a great dad, I didn't have the luxury of being a great dad. Like I've never said no in my fucking life because I always had to say yes. I had to say yes, and then they would tell me no at times. And so like, I just feel like the average person is like, yeah, I'd love to tell my boss to go fuck himself, but I have to show up. Like eat shit, cash checks was my whole mentality in life. And I feel like you would get that in the NFL where like, you're like, yeah, it would be cool to like sit out train. Training camp and negotiate a higher salary.
You're goddamn right, bro.
It would be cool, but I'm not that guy.
Bert trying to relate to the average man to prove his point that stoicism is bullshit is peak cringe. Not to mention the fact that he has completely misunderstood the whole concept altogether, and it seems like I wasn't the only one who noticed he was straw-manning stoicism the whole time. Bert not being able to define stoicism and arguing against it is peak Bert. Bert's ego got angry at stoicism. I don't understand how you're such good parents, says the selfish narcissist. Bert's stories are so lame, he missed out on fathering his young kids, so it bugs him to be around dads who really don't want to miss a thing. Bert's glitterism and need for constant attention kept him from understanding the greatest parts of parenthood. Wow, the comment section on these episodes is so brutally honest, but here's something that Bart can't seem to understand. Stoicism isn't about saying no to everything and turning down opportunities. It's about accepting that you can only control what's within your own world and how you react to the world around you. Instead of whining and complaining, you suck it up and you push through your hardships. But not only is this concept of discipline foreign to Bert, he credits his success to doing the complete opposite.
I think people that go, I'm going to pick my shots, they miss all those shots. Like, I feel like putting yourself in the arena to do things gives yourself an opportunity You know that there's a lot of people that said no to the Tom Brady roast. That when they got done, were like, I should have done that. Whereas when we got offer, I was like, yeah, I'm in. I'm in. I didn't even ask for money. I didn't even ask what we were doing. I said, I'm in. Tom's in too. And then Tom's like, hold on. And Tom was like a hard no. We had a long phone call with them, and Tom spoke the whole time. And he was
I was like, no.
Yeah, because they wanted us to do something different. And Tom's like, it's a roast, and they were like, well, this is what we're looking for. And we're like, the whole time I'm like, we can do that. We can definitely do that. But like, I look at everything as an opportunity.
Oh man, how many times do we have to hear that same fucking story about the Tom Brady roast? It's not a good story, Bert. You guys bombed. You should have listened to Tom. But it was when Will asked Bert the question, how do you want your kids to talk about you when you're gone, that caught him off guard and forced him into a harsh moment of truth and realization.
You know, Ryan, he's got, and I know this is just a podcast shouting out Ryan Holiday, but he's got like the Daily Dad. And this morning, the one was like, how do you want your kids to talk about you when you're older or long and gone, right? And it's like, if you sit with that, what words would they say right now? And what words would you want them to say? You know what I mean?
What do you think they would say?
Oh, not good.
No.
I don't think they'd be like, he was fun as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah. I loved him. He was fun as fuck. Yeah. But like, I think there's a cowardice to me of like, I don't talk about politics. I never talk about politics. I don't do it just because like, I don't want to alienate anyone, but like a brave Marcus Aurelius would be like, talk about your fucking politics.
Maybe, but that's all right that you don't want to get mixed up.
So I don't think my daughters, would be a little more proud of me if I stood my ground and I don't know.
Guess what? Stoicism, sometimes not having an opinion at all is the right opinion to have.
Good.
That is true.
I have very few opinions.
Yeah.
I don't know that you have very few opinions. I think you have very loud
you're
opinions.
So fucking exhausting.
I am?
Because you know me so well that I can't just casually lie to someone. It's like being with Leanne, where you're like, that never happened.
Isn't it annoying when your enablers stop enabling? I actually found this stoicism conversation really interesting, even though it's not something that I necessarily adhere to or think about much myself. And what makes it so interesting is how much it bothers Bert. At one point, he said they could bring up any point they want about stoicism and he'd rip it apart and explain why it's bullshit. This is how that went down.
Why are you so mad at Ryan Holiday?
Not Ryan Holiday.
Why is he catching
Stoicism.
strays?
He comes up in my feed, and I want to fucking buy it. I want to buy it, but I just don't. I just can't. I can't buy into it.
You were practicing stoicism when you went on your how many days sober and working out?
3 months.
3 months.
Wasn't enjoyable.
You didn't enjoy it
I
at
got
all.
drunk yesterday morning, and I loved it. I'm that guy. I'm the fucking roll the dice. Let him fucking roll.
7 different kinds of smoke.
Yeah.
You need those guys.
Yeah.
You're so lame.
Here's
Tom.
one. Happiness isn't found in things, but in virtue alone. It's all about what we value and the choices we make. Let's see. I'm trying to
Pick that apart. No, it's just let's sit with that one.
Say it again. It's going to take a second. I got to put my brain to work. I need
Happiness isn't found in things,
but in virtue alone.
Bullshit. I just bought my wife a new car. She loves it. She loves it. Makes her feel young.
That new car smell's going to wear off.
It's a convertible.
It's going to wear off. She's going to want that new one in a few years.
No, because she grew up poor, a stoic, I think. Tom, let me take away all your cars.
No.
And let's see how happy you are.
I got something better for us.
Okay.
Oh, we getting him on?
Yeah. Hey, Ryan.
Come on.
Hey, what up?
So after Bert's brain-dead explanation of how things can create happiness, Tom sensed an opportunity to embarrass Bert by putting him on the spot with Ryan Holiday. If you're not familiar with him, basically he's a former marketing executive turned author and podcaster who has written several books about stoicism and its benefits. The conversation went on for quite a while, but the best part was when Ryan asked Bert what he needed help with in his personal life, so Bert brought up his performative anxiety.
Well, let's see. What are you dealing with these days?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Here, let me talk to him.
Okay.
How much of my life is performative? That is my biggest thing I'm dealing with. I had a girl fall during the 5K. I'm telling you a secret. I know everyone's going to light me up for this. A girl fell, blew out her knee, hit her head, and she was right in front of me, and I stopped down, and I honestly comforted her for about 13 seconds, and then this voice in my head said, "Is there a camera catching this?" and it bothered me. It bothered me that was a thought that went through my head in a moment where I was like, I'm doing the right thing. Does anyone notice? Help me.
And so Ryan went on about how you need to find the balance between seeking and accepting the approval of others, while at the same time focusing on the purity of your work, which Bert agreed with. Now, keep that in mind because I want to show you another part of the conversation where Bert goes on about how he used to read comments and how damaging it was to him as an artist. He needed to go to therapy and it was a very difficult time in his life. As a result, though, he learned to disregard what people think and focus on being true to himself. Seriously, just watch this and try not to laugh and we'll pick it up straight after. It'll be worth it.
The discipline and the things that like you grow up loving about the sport finds itself trickling away because now I'm starting to think about your next contract, what people are saying. Do I think I'm as good as I think I am based on what Bert and Tom think when they're watching these games?
With comedy, it's even worse because
I think with every profession, it's like it's. I mean, even with fucking podcasting, you try to get caught up or you can worry about certain things.
I would not have had if this was 2 years ago. Whenever we moved into our new house, I went through what you're talking about, and I was actually reading comments then, and I never read Reddit, but I'd read negative things about myself. And then I started to believe them. And I started to second guess myself on things I would say. Cause I was like, and I was like, well, that's not who I am. I'm like, even having a conversation negating stoicism, I realize now that we say this, I'm going to get destroyed in the comments. This is why I fucking hate Bert. But I'm not going to change who I am and start pretending. Cause I watch people, we know people on podcasts who just speak to the worst people so that they don't get lit up.
Yeah.
They just talk they appease the trolls.
And it's very methodical.
It's very methodical.
It's calculated.
Yes.
And it is the opposite of art. The opposite of art is when you allow those negative comments to dictate who you are. And so I had to at that point I was pretty bad. It was when I was in pretty aggressive therapy and I was like, yo, what is like. And you can't do that. You got to be that pure thing to be the thing. I can only imagine in sports where it's a physical thing. When it comes to comedy, it's all like, oh, I'll just change my act. I'll just become a different person so I don't have to deal with negative comments. I'll say certain things, certain buzzwords that I know that trolls
people
will
celebrate. Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta be that pure thing to be the thing. Bert Kreischer 2024, ladies and gentlemen. And see, this is how much Joe Rogan has fucked these guys up. I agree with what Bert was saying there. When it comes to trolls, you should definitely just ignore them and keep doing your thing. You're always gonna have haters, right? But are they seriously trying to imply that almost every comment on their videos and on social media are trolling them? Go and take a look at the comment section on this episode of Two Bears, One Cave. There are probably a handful of genuinely positive comments. The rest aren't trolls, Bert. They're your fans. Your fans are the ones who are leaving negative and hateful comments. They are so delusional, it's wild. And what happened to all that performative talk? He was literally just explaining to Ryan Holiday that he's got issues with being genuine whenever he has an audience. He's always looking for the camera and he can't tell if he's being real or just performative in the moment. And then he goes on to say how important it was for him to realize that he should just be true to himself and not worry about what people think because they're just trolling. Which one is it, Bert? Are you performative or are you a pure artist? Seriously, do these guys hear themselves? If almost every comment is negative, that means there's a problem. Anyway, it seems like Bert can't go for 5 minutes without contradicting himself. He's almost as bad as Brendan Schaub. Incidentally, there's an update on the lawsuit, so I'll be covering that over on Patreon. If you haven't signed up yet, hit the link in the description and become a member so you get full access to all of my uncensored content. I'm posting more and more on there as the numbers grow, so don't miss out. Otherwise, if you're not a regular of this channel yet, hit the subscribe button and don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you ended up enjoying this video. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.
I'll tell you my other thing. My other thing that drives me nuts is I hate when like stupid people tell me stuff. So like I know Tom's not that smart, and then when he goes, "Here's the thing with stoicism," I go, "Stop. That's not your idea. You just heard Ryan Holiday say it."
That's an unnecessary shot. That's an unnecessary shot.
I'm talking to a dick joke comic.
is a certified hood classic.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
This is a certified hood classic.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I mean, it's so good, bro. Bro, I think it's so good. Wait, do I not have that even? Another. What's this? Fuck, bro. I shit on that one, bro. No cappy. No cappy, no cappy, no cappy. Sure, I just want to post Do I have that on my computer somewhere? Oh my god, guys will be so angry with me. Let's see.
All right. That's why I called you a monkey. Oh my god. What? You heard me? What you call me? That's why I called you a monkey. What? That's why I called you a monkey. Dang, he said it 3 times. Why you calling me a monkey? Because I can't.
What the hell?
Yo, why? Yo, you said it 4 times. I clipped this and put a monkey emoji in it. Oh my god. What? I'm about to crash out, right? I'm about to crash out. I'm about to crash out. Why are you standing in the aisle like an iPad kid? All right. That's why I called you a monkey. Oh my god. What? You heard me? What you call me? That's why I called you a monkey. What?
Sorry, I'm trying to see if. I don't know. I don't even think I can check this right now. I just think I should check that right now. You have to fucking focus right anyway, and it's gonna be so. Fuck it.
It's the way people look at each other.
Yo, hold up, wait.
And I drink to yeah, It's the way people look at each other.
Yo, hold up, wait.
And I drink to yeah.
Man, that shit is crazy. No cocaine. Ooh. Ooh.
I could suck dick. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm 20. I can suck a dick. Like that's nothing. That's nothing. I'm a grown ass woman. I know how to please a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I know how to suck a dick. That's nothing to me. I could suck dick. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm 20. I can suck a dick. Like that's nothing. That's nothing. I'm a grown ass woman. I know how to please a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I know how to suck a dick. That's nothing to me.
Ryan Garcia, this Yay, I'm on the nitrous. Ryan Garcia, this Yay, I'm on the nitrous. Ryan Garcia, this Yay, I'm on the nitrous.
What the hell was the bro doing nitrous? He bro doing nitrous on there or something? Like, what's the deal, bro on some nitrous? I remember I was on nitrous in Muncie, Indiana. Hey Perry, Notorious. I mean, I don't want to say big, but say. Wait, what?
Now, this is the crazy part. Now let me talk. Now let me talk. This is the problem. Now you're pissing me off. I didn't mean. If you say another fucking word, I'm going to drop you. I didn't mean. Do not speak. You do is turn around before I get angry. Have a nice day. Bye. Get on.
Dude, it's a crazy ass alright. Bro, that the human the thing from the Fantastic Four. You listen, if you know what's good for you, you're gonna get out of here. Who was that again?
Because right now, this is the crazy part.
Because right now, this is the crazy part. Shh, dog.
Now let me talk. Now let me talk.
Yo. Can't. Okay, so yeah. Famous last words.
You're making me fucking nervous.
Famous last words. You're gonna eat shit.
Yep. You're making me fucking nervous.
Famous last words. You're gonna eat shit.
Yep. You're making me fucking nervous.
Famous last words.
Okay, honestly, like I don't understand. I don't even understand all of it. It's pretty weird. Wow, that's very cool. Go ahead and retweet that.
Up, let's go. Here's some very great, cute, colorful rock and electro pop.
What the fuck does that have to do with it?
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Va niquer ta mère avec ton truc de fils de pute. Voilà, tu vois, voilà, c'est fini. Voilà, là, c'est fini. Là, je te nique ta mère avec ton truc de merde. Non. Enfin, livre ta putain. Mec-là, putain.
Bien joué, brother.
Shut up, baby girl. I've already seen this one. Oh. Looks pretty good. Oh man, I shouldn't have eaten more food. I don't know. I said I bought all kinds of foods and I just want to munch. Really, but really, what I need to, how I'm gonna satiate myself is the reality is that there's one thing I really want to eat that I'm not really getting to eat, and I'm not sure if I should even talk about it. Oh my god. I like this game more than LSD Dream Simulator, bro. If I'm being honest with you. I like this game like at least 100 times more. You fucking. Um. Oh, how the fuck do I do this? Jesus Christ, buddy. There we go. Okay, perfect. Is there any way to get you smaller? Oh, you can get smaller. Oh, perfect, dude. Suck my balls, dude. Oh, fuck. We're on the super train? Wait, where's the music? Maybe there's no music right now. Alright, I'm gonna take a piss, actually. All the time in the world, Mr. Red Ranger. Alright.
Let's do it. Let's go to work. Yes. Let's do it. Yes. Yes. Let's do it. Yes. Yes. Let's finish this.
Damn, how many times I gotta fight this dude? Fuck. You only get a certain amount of revives.
Awesome.
Oh, he's still on here. Oh no!
No! What's up?
What's up? Damn it, this game is good, but it's also so dog shit. Man, nice.
Ranger, listen up. All of your training up to now will be tested to its limits. An asteroid has just hit the city and created a volcanic mountain. With your help...
Right now, our top
Ranger, listen up. All of your training up to now will be tested...
right now, our top priority is to rescue all the trapped civilians.
Ranger,
Right now,
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 Ranger, Ranger,
right.
Find and rescue all the hostiles.
We gotta do something. Don't panic.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Ah.
Yes. Don't panic. All right. Don't panic.
The gang of you, huh?
Yes. Don't panic. Don't panic.
Damn, he ran after me. What the fuck? Take that. What the hell? No damage? Oh. Ah. Okay. Dude, I need to see something real quick because let me see something real quick.
Ready to save hundreds on your TV bill?
Are you serious?
Then it's time to switch to Philo. With Philo, you get all the channels you want to watch.
What's going on, guys? Your casual gamer here.
And in this video, I'm going to show you how to set up an original Xbox emulator called XEMU. Okay, let's head on over to xemu.app. The link to this page is in the description below. I'm going to be downloading this emulator for Windows, so I could download this emulator right here, download for Windows. But if you're using Mac, come up to the left corner and click on download, and you will find your download right here. Also on the home page, if you would like to see games that are compatible with this emulator, then just scroll down and you would get to the compatibility list. And you can scroll through here and see what games are playable. Now there are two other things you're going to need to get this emulator up and running, with the first thing being a Xbox BIOS. Now, I'm sorry guys, I cannot tell you where to find an Xbox BIOS. Just know that if you go to Google and search for a BIOS, I'm pretty sure you will find some links. The second thing you will need is a disk image file, which you can find here on this site. So if we go back up to the top left and click on download, then over here to the left, go down to required files, and then look over here to the right and click on flash ROM image. And right here, you will see download pre-formatted Xbox hard disk image. Go ahead and download this. We are also gonna need 7-zip to extract the files we just downloaded. So if you don't already have 7-zip installed on your PC, the link is in the description below. So here on my desktop, I have XEMU, the hard disk image, and my BIOS file. All three of these need to be extracted. We're going to start with the actual emulator, which is this file right here. If you have 7-zip installed, go ahead and right click on it, go to show more options, 7-zip, and extract to XEMU. That will create you a new folder containing your emulator, so we can go ahead and delete the zip folder. Now for our next two files, the image file and the BIOS, we're going to move both of these files into this folder. Now go ahead and open the folder, and we're going to extract these two folders inside of this folder. Let's start with the BIOS. Right click, show more options, 7-zip, and extract to Xbox. Go ahead and delete the zip folder. And now let's extract our image file. Right click, show more options, 7-zip, and this time we're going to select extract here and delete the zip file. Now there's actually one more file we're going to need to get this emulator up and running. I almost forgot about it, and it's a second BIOS called Complex 4627 version 1.03. Now once again, I'm sorry I cannot tell you where to find this file, but I will say that Google is your friend and so is my Patreon. So let's drag this file into that Xbox BIOS file. Open the folder, and we're going to go ahead and extract this file within the ratio. If you leave it on default, you're going to play your games in a 4:3 aspect ratio, but I like to change this to 16:9, so I'm playing in full screen. Now I will let you and restart the emulator in order for the game to boot. And as you see, now the game is loading.
Alright. Man, that was good, but I gotta chill on these fucking chicken cookies, bro. Chill, dudes. Alright, very good. 16 minutes long, bro. Like, that's not really the kind of video I want to watch. What the fuck? Where'd it go? Oh my god. Probably because I ate all those crackers. But I literally just. Bro, is it this? Oh my god. One of these games is so good. Uh, Bro, one of these games is so good. I remember playing as a kid. I was like, I'm never gonna beat this. This is too hard. But it was so good. I said this. It could be this, dude. I'm not sure. I kind of want to watch a video on it if there is one. Okay, hold on. Here we go. It's a Sega game? No, no, it's not that. I don't think it was either. That looks way too kiddie. That doesn't look good either. Man, it's like Pokemon. Man, what the hell? Come on, let me see where you at. No, that's not it. Annoying. Oh. Oh, come on, what? I said it wasn't good. Okay. They said it wasn't good, but let me check it out though. The Lost World, Jurassic Park. Okay. Oh. Is it called Chaos Island? I don't think it's called that. I don't remember it being called that. Okay. No, it's definitely this fucking game. Oh my god. I want to play this game so fucking bad. Okay, yeah, I want to play this game so fucking bad. Yeah, let's figure it out. I'm gonna grab it right now. Chaos Island, The Lost World. Thank God for this fucking these abandonware guys. Hopefully I can just fucking play it. Hopefully I can just fucking play it. But you know how it is with this fucking bullshit, bro. You know how it gets. Yeah, you fucking know. Look, I'm gonna try to download it. ISO version, RIP version. Hold on. See if I'm supposed to game. I don't even know what that means. Manual ISO version and RIP version. RIP version. ISO version is bigger. I don't actually know what this means. Okay, I'm gonna download the ISO version. Okay, let's see if this works. So what is it? It downloaded an ISO file. I don't even have a. Oh, so it just. Oh my god, it's literally annoying. So it's just a ROM. Thought I was gonna. What? What is a Windows file? What? Okay, let's see. Just open it. Just open. Well, I mean, it said earlier it was, so. Oh yeah, it's a disk image file. Oh wait, it's a disk image file for PC. Can I not run this? Open. In my head, this worked. I mean, also could be that I don't know anything about anything, you know? But right now I'm just trying to open up a disk image file of Jurassic Park: The Lost World. See if it works. But again, could be that's not even how it works. But I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know anything. Okay, here we go. Yes, I want to open this file. What do you? Open that bitch up. Let's go. If Damn, what the fuck is going on, bro? Are you loading or not? Oh shit. Okay, so I'm just gonna click this. It looks like it's the setup file for this game. Yes. Oh my god, it worked. Alright, yo. Oh my god, I did it. The hell? See shit. What the hell? fuck is going on here with this bullshit, bro? I can't even see. What the fuck is going on, bro? What are you trying to do right now, buddy? I'm not liking it one bit.